Have you ever stopped to ponder the importance of the letter E in the English language? The letter E holds a prominence in our language that's nothing short of extraordinary. It's the most used letter in English, appearing more frequently in texts than any other character in the alphabet. This isn't a mere coincidence. The letter E is a vowel, one of the 5 primary building blocks of our language. These vowels are the glue that holds our words together, creating meaning and coherence. Imagine trying to string together words without the letter E. It's a daunting task, isn't it? That's because the letter E plays a crucial role in the formation of words. It's the cement that binds the bricks of our language together, forming the foundation of our communication. Without E, English would be a very different language indeed. E's dominance in English vocabulary is unquestionable. Imagine the English language without the letter E. It's a daunting task, isn't it? That's because E plays a significant role in our vocabulary. It's everywhere, from the beginning of words to the middle, even right at the end. Let's start at the beginning. There's elephant, elevator, energy, and entertainment, just to name a few. E is the key that opens the door to these words. Without it, they simply wouldn't exist. But E doesn't stop at the beginning. It often slips into the middle of words, subtly shaping their meaning and sound. Consider apple, butter, center, and difference. These words would be unrecognizable without the presence of E. And let's not forget how E loves to wrap things up. It's the closing note in words like time, hope, care, and more. E is like the final brushstroke on a painting, giving words a complete and balanced feel. But what happens when E is absent? It's like a missing puzzle piece. Things just don't seem right. Take the word hat, for example. Now add an E to the end, and you get hate. The addition of E drastically changes the word's meaning. The same goes for bit and bite, or kit and kite. E's absence or presence can significantly impact a word's formation and pronunciation. E is not just a letter. It's a versatile tool in the English language, shaping words and guiding pronunciation. It's the most commonly used letter in English and is found in an estimated 11% of the entire English language. E is embedded in our everyday communication. It's in our emails, our text messages, our novels, and our speeches. It's hard to imagine getting through even a single sentence without using this vital letter. Clearly, E is a letter we'd struggle to do without. It's as essential to English vocabulary as oxygen is to breathing. Whether it's opening, filling in, or closing off words, E is everywhere, making it a real superstar of the English alphabet. Sometimes E likes to keep quiet. Yes, we're talking about the silent E. You might be wondering, what is a silent E? Well, it's a fascinating concept in the English language where the letter E at the end of a word doesn't have its own spoken sound, but it can influence the pronunciation of the word. Let's consider an example. Take the word hat. It's a simple one-syllable word, but if we add an E at the end, it becomes hate. The pronunciation changes entirely, and so does the meaning. The silent E has turned a piece of clothing into a strong emotion. That's the power of the silent E. Another example is kit. Add an E and it becomes kite. The silent E lengthens the vowel I, changing its sound from short to long. It's a subtle shift, but it transforms a small set I to a flying object. Silent E also works its magic in the word hop. Add an E at the end and it becomes hope. The vowel O changes from a short sound to a long one. From a simple action, we've moved to a powerful emotion, all thanks to the silent E. In some cases, the silent E doesn't change the pronunciation or the meaning of the word. Consider R and care. The E at the end of care doesn't have its own sound, but it's still an essential part of the word. So what's the moral of the story? The silent E may not make a sound, but it's a powerful tool in the English language. It can change the pronunciation of words, alter their meanings, and even shape the rhythm and flow of sentences. It's like the quiet conductor of a linguistic orchestra, guiding the performance without making a sound. Indeed, E can dramatically alter the meaning and pronunciation of words, even when it doesn't make a sound. E isn't just a language superstar, it also holds a significant place in the world of science and mathematics. This humble letter is a symbol that represents some key concepts in these fields. Let's delve into them. First, we encounter E in one of the most well-known equations in physics. E equals mc squared, where E stands for energy. This is Albert Einstein's famous mass-energy equivalence principle, which essentially says that mass and energy are two sides of the same coin. This principle is fundamental to our understanding of the universe and its workings. It's also the basic idea behind nuclear power and weapons. Next, we move on to the field of mathematics, where E stands for something quite different. Here, the lowercase e represents Euler's number, approximately equal to 2.71828. It's an irrational number, meaning it cannot be expressed as a simple fraction, and its decimal representation goes on forever without repeating. Euler's number is the base of natural logarithms, and it's essential in calculus, a branch of mathematics that deals with rates of change and accumulation of quantities. Moreover, E shows up in statistics as well. In the normal distribution, often referred to as a bell curve, the equation contains e to the power of negative x squared. This mathematical concept is critical in fields as diverse as social sciences, manufacturing, and even weather forecasting. But wait, there's more. In computer science, e often represents exa, a unit prefix in the metric system denoting 1 quintillion. This is used in measuring data storage, such as 1 exabyte of data. And let's not forget chemistry, where E represents the element of the periodic table known as Einsteinium. Named after Albert Einstein, Einsteinium is a synthetic element with the atomic number 99. It's evident that E's influence extends beyond language, reaching into the realms of science and mathematics. From the vastness of the universe to the intricacies of calculus, from the precision of statistics to the complexity of computer science and the microcosm of atomic structures, E is everywhere, making its mark with elegance and efficiency. E is more than a letter, it's a cultural icon. Indeed, it's hard to imagine a world without E, particularly in the digital realm where it has become a symbol of the electronic era. Consider the term e-commerce. The E here stands for electronic, signifying the shift from traditional brick-and-mortar stores to online marketplaces. It's a small letter with a big impact, revolutionizing the way we buy and sell goods. It's made shopping a 24-hour 7-day-a-week activity, accessible from the comfort of our homes or even on the go. Then there's email, another term that's reshaped our world. The E in email has transformed the way we communicate, making it faster, more efficient, and giving us the ability to connect with people across the globe in an instant. It's hard to believe that before the advent of email, we relied on snail mail, waiting for days, if not weeks, to receive a message. And let's not forget esports. The E here once again stands for electronic, signifying the rise of competitive gaming as a recognized sport. Esports have not only become a global phenomenon, but they've also created a new form of entertainment, captivating audiences worldwide and turning gamers into celebrities. But it's not just about commerce, communication, and competition. The E has also found its place in other facets of our digital lives, like e-books, e-learning, and e-banking, to name a few. Each of these terms represents a significant shift in how we read, learn, and manage our finances. In each of these instances, the E serves as a bridge between the traditional and the digital, the physical and the virtual. It's a symbol of the revolutionary changes brought about by the advent of the internet and digital technology. So you see, E is more than just the fifth letter of the English alphabet. It's a symbol of the digital age, a testament to how far we've come, and a hint at where we're headed. From language to science and culture to entertainment, E's presence is ubiquitous. So, what makes E so special? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. This fifth letter of the English alphabet is everywhere. The prevalence of E in English vocabulary is undeniable. It's studded across words like stars in the night sky, helping to form the basis of our lingual landscape. Then there's the silent E, the quiet hero that subtly influences the sounds of other vowels. It's a silent conductor, leading the symphony of our speech without ever making a sound. E also plays an integral role in science and mathematics. From equations to electron configurations, E is a key player in the world of logic and reason. And let's not forget its cultural significance. E is a symbol of the digital age, an era marked by emails, e-commerce, and e-books. Indeed, E is more than just a letter. It's a cornerstone of English and a symbol of our digital age.